This week on Dateline Schools, we're talking about parent-teacher conferences and learning how they're going to be a little bit different, but just as important as past years. And to tell us all about it, my special guest is Tracie Eschenburg. She's the Student Services Director for Port Huron Schools. And Tracie, one of the things that we've seen different this year in the schools is how you have kids move around just to avoid, congregating and get more social distancing. So when the parents come for those face-to-face conferences at your middle school and high schools, they're going to have to kind of follow the same walking patterns that the kids go through every day?
Yes, we will ask that, first off, that when anyone comes into the building, that they are wearing a face covering the entire time that they're in the building, just as we do with all of our students and staff. And then when they're going through the building, we will be asking that they follow our directional signs that will be posted. For some buildings, they'll be designating certain entrances or certain areas of the building for different grade levels or different content areas, so that parents maybe are not walking through the whole building. They're just going to go in one door, go to a certain area, and then go back out. We do want to try to reduce all of that hallway movement. And then we also have some of our hallways that have tape down the middle, just like a road, and we're always asking folks to walk on the right side of that hallway, again, to help with our social distancing.
Great. Yeah, that gives the parents an opportunity to experience a little bit what their kids are going through every day too.
Exactly. And like I said earlier, our students are doing a great job. They have really adapted well to some of the changes that we've had in place for safety. And our families have been great about it too. So they'll get to see a little bit about what the inside of the school looks like, because they haven't had that opportunity yet this year.
And I know one of the changes I saw in the last couple of years too for your secondary students, the conferences were held more in the classroom rather than like in the gym or the cafeteria where everybody kind of gathers. I would presume you're going to be doing that this year too, right?
Yes, we will be. Some groups will be using larger areas, but again, only in a way that we can socially distance and make sure that we are providing 6 feet at least between groups of people. But many of them will be held in the classrooms. I would expect that parents could, when they come into a classroom, would expect that they will be seated a bit of a distance from the teacher, and that both teacher and parents would be wearing their masks, but we still want to have that face-to-face contact as much as we can.
For tomorrow, for Dateline Schools, I'm Terry.